Do you believe that Rick Santorum is Christian?
Oh, I think so.
So how do you know? If the standard is only the person knows what's within him, when you apply it to the president, why is it different for Rick Santorum?
Well, because his values are so clear on moral issues, no question about it. And I just appreciate the moral stand that he takes on these things. So I believe that he is. He comes from a Catholic faith. I'm Protestant, so there are a lot of differences between what he believes and what I believe. But yet I think he is, no question, I believe he's a man of faith.
That is an amazing double standard that you just applied. Your reaction to that's really set that up. Your reaction to the difference, the question about Rick Santorum and President Obama, I think just exposes an incredible double standard you're applying to those two people. They're exactly the same situation.
Well, no, I asked President Obama how he came to faith in Christ. And he said, I don't go to church.
Have you had that conversation with Rick Santorum?
I've talked to Rick Santorum, yes.
And he was just more persuasive to you on the depth of his sincerity on this question?
Well, I think so. But you have to look at what a person does with his life. Anyone can say that he's a Christian, but you look at, do they live, where do they go and act? Listen, Obama is a nice man. I've met him on several occasions.
You think he behaves in an unchristian way?
No, he is a nice man. And his wife is a class act, and their kids are class. You can't help but like them. So I have no idea what he really believes, and I really don't have any idea other than what Rick Santorum stands for, or what he really believes. But I just feel in my heart, okay? I'm telling you, as you're asking my opinion, I'm just giving you my opinion. I think Rick Santorum is a fine man.
Reverend, what about Mitt Romney?
I like him.
Is he a Christian?
He's a Mormon.
But he's said that he's part of the Judeo-Christian faith. Do you take him at his word?
No, but most Christians would not recognize Mormonism as part of the Christian faith.
So he is not a Christian?
I'm just saying most Christians would not recognize Mormonism. Now, of course, they believe in Jesus Christ, but they have a lot of other things that they believe in, too, that we don't accept theologically. But he would be a good president if he were the nomination, because I think the man has got the ability. He's got the strength, business-wise, political-wise. He's a sharp guy, and he's proven himself. Any one of these candidates, Newt Gingrich, all of them. Now, Newt's been married several times. He's had those issues, but he could make a good candidate. And I think Newt is a Christian, and at least he told me he is.
So Newt Gingrich is a Christian, but you're not sure that President Obama is.
No,
and you said based on the way they've lived their lives.
All I know is under Obama. President Obama, excuse me, you're correct. President Obama, the Muslims of the world, he seems to be more concerned about them than the Christians that are being murdered in the Muslim countries. That's what bothers me.
You must spend an awful big part of your day checking off what you conceive to be people's depth of faith in terms of measuring.
Well, this is my business. I mean, you guys go through the newspapers every day. You're checking off articles that are written. I look at a person's political interest, but more importantly, I look at their spiritual interest.
But you judge and measure.
I don't
faith.
judge. I'm not judging you. You're asking me questions, okay? I'm not judging them. But you have to go by what a person says and how they live their life and where they go to church. Are they faithful churchgoers, or do they just go when the cameras are on them? That sort of thing.
We could go on with this for a long time.
Until next Sunday when everybody's going to church.
Or maybe not. And
all
still
I know is I'm
faith.
a Christian, and God has forgiven me that sin, and I don't deserve it. But it's by His grace He's forgiven me and He saved me.
Well, we hope you respect people of all faiths.
We do, sure.
Reverend Franklin Graham, thanks for being with us, and again, our best to your father.
Thank you.
More Morning Joe in a moment.